you. I'm Danny, and today we're gonna play some more Blueprints. We're here, back in my big mad diary of notes, but don't you worry, the game isn't far behind. This is several days on the run now. I think we have to admit I've got huge puzzle brain. It's really bitten me. I have naturally been thinking about all the stuff we saw yesterday, all through today, and I have had some big ideas. I don't think any of those big ideas are necessarily right, but I've got some theories I want to test. So before we jump back into the mansion for today, is that a mansion or a manor? I think it's probably a manor. Big house for today. Let's go check our big objectives. The main things we want to be looking out for today are, number one, the antechamber said when we visited it the other day that before we must go up, we must go down. So we know we need to explore the basement. However, in order to get back down to the other side of the basement we haven't currently visited, we need to grab the basement key from the antechamber again. They tricked us. We gotta go all the way back to the antechamber again. We also need to sail across the reservoir in the basement. We've lowered the water level in there to theoretically make the little boat in there accessible. We just need to get across there and see what's going on. And then, we got the normal ones. We got all of these ones. Power up the lab. Melt the freezer. Go to the archives. Number 6 has vanished for some reason. Why is number 6 not there? Number 6. Drew it really badly. That's a bad omen to start the stream on. Number 6, there's a key in the archives. However, yesterday we also found a whole bunch of safes. We found a mystery safe in the drawing room, a mystery safe in the study, and a mystery safe in the office. And I have theories about all 3 of them. If we draft any of those rooms today, I'll tell you my theories and then we can test them and see if they're right or wrong. I bet they're not right. But I like them. I've also got a theory about... because I had a little realization while I was grabbing a coffee this morning. Do you remember we found all these words written in notes? Well, my theory is that they spell a small sentence, potentially. Bridge beside buried west can be rearranged any number of ways to effectively mean there's something buried beside the west bridge. I don't know if that's all the words we're looking for, is the thing. So it might not be the entirety of this clue. But if we get a shovel, I want to go to the west bridge, because we know her. We love her. We go across the west bridge all the time to get to the outer house. Those are our things to chase down. Simon doesn't know anything. Those are our things to chase down for the day. We will return to the notes as we need them. I'm sure we're going to be writing plenty of things down today. We love you, notebook. See you soon. The living notebook is currently jumping back into my big backpack that I carry around with me whenever I stream. Hi, Dom. That's exactly it. There are so many puzzles in here. You know what is a puzzle? Yesterday I found... it wasn't in that one. Yesterday I found a microchip. They didn't tell me that microchip was there. They didn't tell me what microchip might be for, but it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. There are so many things in this game that you find it and you have absolutely zero idea of its meaning, but God, it's exciting when you find it. Speaking of exciting, because we unlocked the big gemstone mine, we get 2 gems a day. So you know what? Salmon's doing pretty well for themselves. They got a lot of money, got a lot of walking around money. I think... oh, go on then. Oh, go on, hallway. I think one of the things we want to be doing this time is getting some reroll dice and going out to the outer house, because we want to be trying to draw the tomb. Let's grab that key, shall we? Yeah, we want to be trying to draw the tomb. Because we can get into the basement through that and then across the reservoir. However, one of the main things I want to try and do in the basement is draft the library. That's not to do with the basement, but I do want to do that. Is yesterday we found out that you're able to craft items together in the workshop, and one of those cool items is something that lets you make fires. And we made some fires in the chapels, which obviously revealed the angel piggy, who we didn't smash because we love them. However, there are more fires to be lit, I think, in the basement. So we want to try and get the fire lighting thing down into the basement. Also, I want to try and get the fire lighting thing into the trading post because we saw dynamite in there. And, well, you know, I want to try blow up some dynamite. Simon, wait. That's us. That's now. But also Lord Evanson, Anne, and Lowry have been looking at the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Oh, Spruce, the basement is based on Munt. I don't know what Munt is, but I assume it's based on that. Hey, you seen any mountains, mystery, or magic around here? Oh, I wish we could go to the botanical gardens. We can't draft that one. Well, actually, I don't really know if you can or can draft that. I don't know what you can draft at this point. Oh, we found more rooms you can draft. There was a room buried outside. Was it the courtyard that was buried outside? There was a green room buried outside. It's very kind of you to call me smart. I don't know how true that is. That's what these streams are here to test. If I'm still doing this in 4 weeks' time, I have to have that revoked. These illustrations are very pretty. I want to go to the 100 Bells tea room. Oh, I should also say I do have the loose leaf puzzle tea that's been helping me all this week. So I think we're set up for success today. Ah, Mount Holly. We've heard of her. That's basically where we currently are. Wait, the estate of Mount Holly. That's where we literally are. I don't know how much this is going to be puzzle relevant, but I'm really appreciating learning the lore of this place. I'm so sure at some point the puzzles are going to interact with the lore in a really cool way. There's going to be like a crossing of paths of the two. Ah. Where are we? 100 Bells, that's not us. Featherfall Keep. Mount Holly. Mount Holly? There we are. I'm going to take a little picture of that just for later. What a lovely book. Unfortunately, we can't not draft. We can't order another book today because we have to go in and out. Weight room! Boo! I mean, it's the observatory then, surely. It's the only one that isn't deeply evil towards us right now. That said, I do have to go back and open that crate. Never leave a treasure behind. Oh, and to think we could have left all these pennies behind. I was going to say pennies are a really odd thing to have lots of in this game because they aren't always that useful, but I tell you what, if we happen to find a commissary, that's incredibly good. That's so good. Security? I'm going to hold on to security for now since I don't know if we necessarily need them. It's a good room to draft, but... Oh, commissary. No, it's leading us into a dead end. I'm going to get some resources and see Swimbird. One of the things we have been trying to do for a couple of days but haven't quite managed is connect the pump room and the boiler room together, or indeed the laboratory and the boiler room together. And we know that there are vents that can help with that. Swimbird. There are vents that can help with that on the roof of some rooms. My working assumption, I think Robin said this yesterday, maybe, is that car keys. That wasn't the assumption, but car keys. Is that mechanical rooms with the little gear have vents across the roof for you to be suspect with. Oh, we're gonna have to go den mode. It's only den mode. Yesterday, we did sort of complete the foundation puzzle, so we don't have any huge goals to do with it, but it's nice that it's there. There are some holes we can dig in. If we happen... 3 prize! I love gems! If we happen to find a shovel, the foundation is going to be a really cool place to check out. Wait. Apple?! I really like the mental image, and honestly I can only assume it is this, of the house staff coming round every evening and just sprinkling apples through the house for Simon, thinking, well, he's a growing boy, he'll need to have his 5 apples a day. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Are they all going to say box? The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Well, by default, this has to be true because they all contain the letter B. Do they all? This doesn't contain U. This contains U. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U, so it could either be black. Those 2 boxes have a letter U in them. The blue box is true. That's true, and that's true. Therefore, that's false. So the gems are in a box that doesn't have the letter U in it, which is U. It's 3 beautiful gems. They're blue flavour today as well. Tasty. I'm going to use one of those gems now, I think. I have been... Oh, metal detector. That wasn't the original start of that sentence. I've been... What have I been doing? I've forgotten what I've been doing. Never mind. I've distracted myself by giggling. Oh my god, Bran, right? They're genuinely so fun. I really like both the parlour and billiard room puzzles. They're very small, very contained puzzles that you can do quite quickly, right? And to have those against the scope of the puzzles in the rest of the game, I find it genuinely kind of like comforting. It's like a small puzzle you can control. You know you can solve that puzzle really easily. Exactly, Spruce. I wasn't very good at detecting metal. My main way of detecting metal was to walk into things and see if it was metal. Okay. 6 squared is 36. Minus 16 is 20. Oh. Okay, so if blue squared is... So if a blue square in the centre is squared, presumably yellow squared is square root, then? Maybe? So the square root of 20... I don't know how to do square roots anymore. Is that going to be what that is? Or... You know what? Let's find out. Wait. Does 20 have a round square root? Oh dear, hang on, I'm literally going to have to crack open a calculator to double check. Sorry, maths embarrassment. Okay, it doesn't. The square root of 20 is 4.4, so it's certainly not that. That's what I thought it was and got really scared. So... What could... We know that yellow is minus. So is it going to be minus square? It can't possibly... Actually, it could possibly, because either of those numbers are really, really big. I genuinely love how the puzzle progresses, Dom. I think it's really smart how they introduce more mechanics. I'm just gonna... Those boards haven't been updated at all. So what could the yellow square mean? The only other thing I can think that would relate to squares is square root. But would the yellow square be? So we start with 20 either way. Do you... Oh, hang on. Square root of... Can't be square root of 18 because that's also not a round number, though. What? Square of the difference, possibly? That would make sense, wouldn't it? So yellow is subtraction. So square of the difference of the two sounds good because it's square. Because the difference of the two is 2, right? So 2 times 2 is 4. Let's try 4. I think that was a no. I'm not sure what you get if it's a no, actually. We can try... You know what? Let's do it wrong and see. Okay, I think that was actually right then, because it didn't reset. Square root of the difference, then? Okay, 6 times 6 is 30. Well, we did this one already, didn't we? Square root of that. 2 times 2 is 4. No, okay, it sent us back. Is it maybe you square it after doing the yellow? But hang on, that would be the same, right? 20 minus 18. Oh, I said 4 and clicked 2. That would do it, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I think then, let's take it as the square of the difference. So maybe... Oh, is it actually maybe we square it after doing yellow? It's sort of... We'll try it with this one. 18... Wait. 18 minus 16 is 2 again. Wow, that's a tricky variation on that. Are they gonna keep adding more and more different mathematical symbols to that? Because that's really exciting. They're making us do genuine maths. Thank you, Yami. You did helped. You more than helped. We got there because of you. Still can't dig up the lovely piles of dirt. Oh. Well, we're visiting one of the red rooms, aren't we? Oh, God. You're 28 dartboards in. I can't wait till we get there. Oh, this room has vents as well. So we should be able to pipe steam through the dark room. I don't think it's going to help us immediately, but... I'm going to pull the 2-gem one just to be sure. Oh, we've never seen the showroom before. Hang on, that's exciting. Can we smash anything in here? What can we steal? Oh. Oh, I see. Hang on. We've seen that indent before, haven't we? Ah, that's interesting. Just opens every door. Okay. Rewind time after drawing new floor plans. We can rotate the first 3 floor plans. The items in the fancy shop are wild. Are they all, like, incredibly powerful mechanics? I'm a grab a moon pendant, I think, because we can afford that, but also having 2 items tomorrow sounds pretty huge. So we'll go with that one for now. But, this shop is wild. Is there anything, like... Is it just the actual items for sale? There's no, like, puzzle in here. There's just, whoa, look at all the fancy stuff. Speaking of fancy stuff, God, I love a gem. Oh, God, I love a shovel. Wait, so we got a shovel and, what items do we have? Shovel, metal detector. Okay. If we can find a workshop, we should be able to make something out of these. Oh my God, the power stuff seems so difficult, right? It seems so reliant on getting the right drafts, as well as, like, actually figuring out the puzzle. And sometimes... The office... Now, the office is something that I have had some thoughts about, so we're going to stop here for a second. Yeah, it seems so reliant on getting the good drafts as well as solving the puzzle in a way that doesn't come up that often. I like that. I like that there's that challenge, but it seems really hard. Everyone I know hasn't done it yet. Right, so we've seen some stuff in here. First, we know that there's a safe in here. There they go. And also we know that there is a note here talking about March of the Count. So, I believe on the family tree, not in the family tree, in the foyer rather, we saw that one of these people was a count. I'm sort of wondering if the combination on the safe is going to be March and then something to do with the count. So March being 3, of course. But what... Can we count the counts in this room? Is that guy's the count? Or... I think the count was the spiky-headed guy, right? Herrings of the Major, and it's written in red. What could this mean? I'm pulling up a screenshot of the family tree. The family tree didn't have the ranks. Is count like a rank? The nobility ranks. You have to get enough nobility XP to rank up. This is that person. That person. There's a finger pointing at them, which is suspicious. I believe that's Herbert, isn't it? Oh, and that's the... okay, so these are the statues we've seen in... yeah, these are the statues we've seen in the foyer. So I think I'm right in that one of these are the Count, but I can't remember which one. I think the Count is either that fella or that fella. So I'm gonna... do we just count the number of statues in here? Would it be that? Surely... well, you know what? Let's try. Let's start with that guy, because there's fewer of him. 1... it's a different 2 2 is the code 0302? Probably not, right? No. Well, Pete, we won't be able to go ha 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 until we know it's the Count. Are we going to say this is the Count? Should we do a called shot? 1 count. 2 counts. 3 counts. 4 counts. 4 counts. Ha 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 ha. 0, 3, 0, 4? No. And we did the laugh and everything. Have we seen all the statues? I keep looking at that like it's a statue of a guy, but I don't think it is. That's the... Maybe we need to pull the foyer and double check who the Count was. Maybe I've got that wrong. I thought that was the Count. Hang on, there's a queen in here. Well, that's something to write down too. In our large collection of chests that we don't currently understand. Let me pull that up. Going over to our chest section. Oh, there's a... oh, wait, hang on. So there was a queen in Her Ladyship's chambers, and there's a queen in their office, in the office. And I believe we've seen a photo of... was it Her Ladyship in the office? Oh, that's way too big. I need a smaller pen. So, is that based on the people who would expect to be in those rooms? So are pawns the most, like, normal rooms in the house? Freezer, the bedroom, the storeroom. Maybe. Maybe I'm drawing connections between nothing. Is that a king? Yes, it is a king, isn't it? Because it's got the plus on its head. You're absolutely right. Oh dear, it's been a long time since I've played chess. Thank you, let's correct that. So maybe it's not based on who hung out there. Maybe I don't know enough about it yet, but we do know we found a white king in the office. Currently, I've no idea what any of this is for. Well, truly, thank you so much, Bran, for Googling chess pieces, or we would have been a whole heap of trouble. What are we doing? Counting counts. Counting counts. I suppose, yeah, the king being in the office, I guess Herbert could have been in the office, right? Do you think Herbert would consider him the king? Is it? Maybe I'm just missing a statue somewhere. Not gonna lie, wouldn't be the first time I've done it. This isn't going to be it, is it? No. So we know that they're all date related. So is there any date in March that we know is important? Let's read these notes again, just double check some stuff. So that's about the antechamber Liber, which we have... Liber? Which we have found before. Also, this is where we found the word west for that mysterious series of words that we want. We got a shovel, didn't we? We can go check out that mysterious thing outside. So, March of the Count. Oh, the Baron? Reading the Baron's writing. Is Herbert the Baron? We need to find that foyer again and figure out who's who, don't we? I'm just sat here just looking at my notes going, oh. Do you think that will figure it out? Just nice pictures of them, isn't it? I really love the art spotted around these in this game. It's so pretty. I think I say it every time we spot something. 1, 2, 3. Did I just miscount? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you reckon the big one counts as one? That's not going to be it, is it? I don't just want to sit there jamming random codes into it. Do we try 3? Try it, okay. I've not... Oh, the drawing room! I know about that one too. There's a safe in there that I want to try. Okay, I'll smash 303 into this. And see if anything happens, but I don't... Wait, so it's just that one didn't count? Wait. Wait, so there was 3 of him around the room. So March is in the 3rd month, and there's 1, 2, 3, and then the big guy protecting the safe. That's finicky. Oh, that's trick. Oh, 8! The 8th note! That's tricky. Let's read this. Not involving the police. So the last note we found was number 7 in the time lock safe in the shelter. And that mentioned things about the heist and stuff. About all these rubies being from the Red Crown? I can't remember the name of it. From a crown. Or, well, mentioning that there were 8 rubies taken from a crown. I've surmised that they're the rubies in the safes that I don't really know. It is very strange that these are the only red gems in the whole game, though. Some lovely incriminating correspondence. I see. What bargain? What bargain? Wait, Simon's the young nephew, what? Wait, why is Simon getting involved? What's happening? This is presumably referring to the other red letters around the house, right? We feel so guilty. All the money we've got only makes us feel more guilty. God, you've got to believe me. I feel so bad about all the money you've sent me. Well, I guess we'll never know who sent that. The red letters are fascinating. So we know the end result of them, but we don't know the content of the rest of them, and that's what I'm desperate to find out at this point. I'm going to pull up our notes because we now have to update on where letter number 8 was. Oh. Now, why is that not... Let me jiggle that around. Oh, notes! Notes, you're needed. Oh, I think the Elgato has got confused, unfortunately. There we go. If there's one thing that Elgatos love to do, it's get terribly confused. We need to go all the way over here to red letter 8. And we have found red letter 8 in the office. In the combination safe. Naturally, I'm going to slightly align that box, align that text in the box. I hope you understand. It's so hard to write in the middle of a line by hand, you know? I'm so spoilt by computer doing this for us. And of course, we know the combination now was 0303. Also, Inno, you say there's another clue. Is there a clue in the office that I just completely not noticed? Was it related to the big hand pointing at the safe? Or was that just to be like, hey, check this out? Hey, there's something cool over here. Oh, 303. I tell you what, I'm glad we drafted the foyer yesterday, because I would have had no idea who the count was otherwise. I was going back and editing footage this morning to stick it up on that YouTube, and looking at the foyer, seeing the count show up underneath that guy, I was like, oh, I completely didn't notice it yesterday, and it's the first thing I saw this morning. Which is naturally how puzzles go, isn't it? Ah, what a lovely, delicious gem. Speaking of lovely, delicious gem... So we know there is another safe in here. However, we didn't know how to solve it yesterday. I think I still don't know how to solve it, is the thing. Actually, we should probably get the notes up again. So, what we know about the safes in the house, according to the painting puzzle, is that if we count small gates, 8 gates crack 8 safes. I've been trying to think on what if we count small gates could mean. Because one of the things that's stuck in my mind is that to open the orchard gate, we used a date for that one too. We used the 28th of November, which was carved into the tree that was cut down. But we found that in the dark room in a photo of the orchard, right? So I'm wondering exactly what count means here. My original interpretation of the word count was just to be, okay, let's physically go and count up the number of gates that we find in the estate, right? Which I don't think is actually what we're meant to take from that. I'm thinking that small gates, in this case, count as a safe, you know? So, including safes... Sorry, including small gates, there are 8 things to crack open with dates, right? And we have found many safes to that effect. We have found 1 gate to that effect. I believe we haven't found 8 in total of all of those things, so I don't know what it'd be. But I'm also not sure how small gates refers to the drawing room, you know? Like, if we go back in, there are certainly no gates in here. There's, like, a bunch of people walking around. Like, there's a kid really striding, and there's a horse really The horse That can't be it. That can't be it. They can't be talking about... yeah, I was just thinking, are they talking about homonyms? Is it homonyms? Okay, hang on. Are you thinking counting small gates means count the number of small strides people are taking? Wait, because there are people... Oh, wait, hang on. Look. There are arrows. Oh my god. No, that's literally it. There are arrows underneath everyone's feet to show if they're taking a large or a small step. We have to count the small gates, right? Oh my god. Are we about to solve 2 safes in like 5 minutes? Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see who has a small gate. So there is a lady in a very, very large dress, having to walk slowly because of all of her bustles. There's an old lad up there. There's an old mate up there, taking little steps because he's got to use an umbrella for balance. Ragamuffin is taking big old steps. Horse is taking huge steps because they're scary and long. Medium steps for this man. That's just a man taking a regular step, although I will say he's really striding. This person's using the full length of their gait. So there are only 2 paintings in here with small gates. Well, that was a... Yami, I completely understand. Bran, I also understand getting mad at that one. I think because of the nature of how, like, 3 of us figured that out at exactly the same time. I think that was a kind of beautiful moment. Let's count the number of old mates and also women steppying we can find. We'll start with ladies in big dresses because obviously I'm most aligned to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm glad, Bran, because I think horses... I don't really think they're scary. I think they're just, like, nice animals. But a horse did bite me when I was little, so I like to joke about them being scary. And they have really big, weird teeth. So the number of ladies doing walking is 4. Can anyone remember ladies? Could someone remember that there are 4 ladies? And also, let's count old lads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4 ladies and 15 lads. 0, 4, 1, 5. Fingers crossed, everyone. Oh my god. Oh, this game's incredible. This game is all-timer. This is so good. Oh, this is also envelope 6, which is which is behind. It's okay, Yami. Let it out. You're allowed to curse. It's fine. This is envelope 6, which is directly before the letter we found in the shelter. Everybody's so concerned about Simon. So this all happened quite recently. We know Simon is only little, but he was around presumably when the heist happened. Do you think this family were involved in actually heisting those gems? Or were they just in the fallout of it? Simon's our mum? Wow. No, hang on. Not Simon's our mum. Mary's our mum. Simon's our character. Finding a letter in a safe that says, "You're your own mum." buried in red soil under red flags. Is that an allusion to... Or not an allusion, or was that maybe what Alzara was alluding to on that first day? Because he talked about red flags unmoving in the wind with a cat next to them. Oh, it's a letter from Uncle Herbert. We have to write another thing down. Oh my god, it's Count Gates, oh my god. We counted 3 small statues of Gates. Oh my god, this game. Okay, so I think what we've learned from these 2 safes is that if there is ever a puzzle we cannot completely intuit, we need to look for like a homonym or alternate meaning of Gates, right? Because we've seen the gate outside. Here in the drawing room, we were looking for a homonym of Gates. And in the office, it was looking for Gates. So the painting puzzle is pointing us in the right direction in a load of really, really confusing ways. So see, the thing is, I didn't remember that his name was Gates, but I saw his statue. Like, I remembered him as the Count, which it turns out was missing a vital piece of information. However, the important thing is that we found letter number 6. Oh, so in the office, we found a note in the drawer saying, or pointing us towards something called the March of the Count. I was thinking that was a date translated via March being the 3rd month of the year, and then something to do with the statues of the people in the room, because the statues and the people of the room we saw in the foyer. And it turns out what we had to do, as explained by Bran a second ago, is count how many small statues of the Counts there were, because there was also one big statue in the room. And I tried the 3, getting me to that same point, because there were 4 statues of him, including the big one, and I tried 0303 to get me to that point. So I sort of fumbled my way through that one. We got there, but it was a fumble. It's okay, though, because he made up for it in the drawing room. Our brains are so big, and our hearts are even larger. Hi, Phil! You've joined just as our hearts are being so large. Drawing room. In the combination safe. That then means that we've got quite a few little red envelopes. And the code for this envelope is 0415. Oh, we're getting so many freebie gems as well. Smart, smart, smart. Not 415. Don't go forgetting, you'll miss your free gems when you take a trip through the house. Oh. Genuinely, I think making that joke about the horse and thinking about other words of how a horse might move other than stride is actually what got us there to the word gate. So... So it's actually through pranking and through bits that we got there together. I'm proud of all of us. It's 4 envelopes. We've got 4 envelopes already. Oh, our brains are big, but our hearts are bigger. Locksmith? We don't have a lot of money to give the locksmith is the thing. So I'm going to go to the pantry to get some money. Metal detector's going off for that apple. I better eat that first. And also those pennies to line my stomach. It's locked! Oh, no keys. If only I knew a locksmith. The laboratory. Now, I do want to go to the laboratory. Laboratory? Laboratory. Because we want to be doing an experiment for sure, but also we still need to power this dang thing up. Okay, everyone, get your science goggles on. I'm about to do some hard science. Oh, there's permanently add 1 gold to our allowance. I think because we've got the shovel, we should go looking for trash. We've already got quite a few different dig spots in the house, and I don't know about you, I'm feeling trashy today. Let's get trashy. Experiments. You want results, Bruce? You want statistics? Experiments. That's a good joke, Phil. I will now also be tempted to say Lixmoth. Oh, we need key. No key. So many gems, but not a single key in sight. Oh, let's go find ourselves some trash, eh? Oh, wait, but because we got the dig, we can... the dig. I just called the shovel the dig. There was usually dirt in here, so I thought I'd come back for it. Because we've got the shovel, we can test that other... what's it called? Other theory we had, with the notes from the... with the words from the notes. Oh, I want trash. I want trash, not nothing. If we go up through the observatory, we can get back to the foundation, which will also have lots of lovely places to dig. Of course, I lick my friends very, very much. They mean the world to me. Oh, you know what? Right, let's chat about what I'm thinking again, just to get us in the mindset. So, the strange words we've been noticing in the notes since day 1. I'm not convinced this is anything, to be honest. But I want to give it a try. Where is it? So, since day 1, we've been noticing these words in a different font on some of the notes. There's a package there! There's a package! Package! I walked straight past the package we found in the mailroom yesterday. We found the words bridge, beside, buried, and west in notes around the house. And we've also learnt from Robin letting it slip a patio the other day that there can be secret dig spots. So I'm wondering if there is a secret dig spot by the bridge to the west of the house, if something is buried next to that bridge. So I'm going to go there and check. And maybe we'll find something. Or maybe we'll find absolutely nothing, and it will be a wild goose chase. So far, the hunches we've had today have been pretty accurate, though. It's been a good day for hunches. Oh, package first, 100%. Treat for Simon. Whoa! This is a huge package! Why didn't I open this package before? A sleeping mask? 2 delicious keys? 2 wonderful crunchy gems? Do I go and... We'll not explore the house first. We'll get this out of the way, because I don't think it's going to be anything. And we'll also check, because I'm not finding any reroll dice today. Let's go check and see if we can draft the tomb today. So is there anything, like, beside the... It's a... I don't know what the microchips are. I don't... We've got 2 of them and I don't know what they do. What? Where do the... I mean, that's sort of cool in a way because we know where 2 microchips are, but like... Are they like permanent upgrade things like how the discs are maybe? Do we have to find a computer? Oh, let's get the root cellar because we've got a shovel, hey. Maybe we can make an unbelievable amount of trash. Genuinely, Bran, I'm surprised that was actually the answer to a puzzle. Because I've been tracking that since day 1. And my dear lovely friend who isn't here today, Robin, because he's down at his parents' for Easter, was like, Daddy, I don't think that's anything. Experiment Penny, Experiment Penny. And I'm genuinely stunned, because the further we got away from the first day, and the less we started seeing those things, the more I was telling myself, like, Danny, that's nothing. You could just remove that from the document. Unbelievable. This game is so wild. That does mean if I need that microchip, I'm going to have to find it on a day where I've got the shovel. We got the Moonstone Pendant, but goodness, who knows what items it's going to choose for tomorrow out of this set. Without the tube, it's going to be a bit hard for us to get down to the basement. Unless we get the basement key today, we could somehow absolutely smash the house. I don't know if we're going to, but we could. Oh, that's a wall. But we could do. Pendant! We bought a pendant from a shop. We drafted the showroom, the Fancy Pants shop, and it had wild items I've never seen before. One of which was Moon Pendant, which means we get to take 2 items with us tomorrow. So let's hope it's something cool. Oh wait, the trading post would. Oh. Oh. Is it up here? Is that a door on the telescope? Where's the thingy? Can we get that down at all? Is there any way to get the telescope down to... Is it pinging... Where is the metal detector pinging? Is it in there? Up there? Hang on, I have to try something confusing. Where is it? It's not down here, right? Oh! Oh no, it is down here. Wait, that's really good for getting to the antechamber. Yeah! What's 9 in the book? There is no 9 in the... There's no 9 in the book. Is it going to be another combination day then? Southern Cross! And the diamond! Wow! Let's go draft an incredible house. I'm actually worried about the rooms we're going to be drafting if everything has 4 doors and points north. Because isn't that just going to be red rooms forever? Okay, so the Rotunda Rotunds, we know that one. Oh, it might have to be the Great Hall and hope we can get through it. Oh, but... I don't want to lose half my steppies, because that would be a really bad idea for getting to the antechamber today. I don't want to spend 3 gems on the Rotunda, but the Great Hall honestly is a crapshoot. Unless we get the drafting studio, the Great Hall is such a crapshoot. Sorry to say the word crap. Great Hall does have a lever, you're absolutely right, Phil. Do we just go for the crapshoot and hope we find enough keys? Sorry to keep saying the word crap. Oh, wait. Can we metal detect doors where there's a prize behind them? We sort of can, huh? Although, if it's going to be... we've only got 3 keys. I don't want to start, like... blind pulling doors at this point. Oh, piss! Sorry, Dom. Shit and piss! I'm so sorry. I said crap. Oh my god, it's gonna have to be the archives. Oh no. Oh, the archives. Oh, pennies. All is forgiven. The archives makes drafting so much scarier. Oh, did we get security? We didn't even get... She hasn't even drafted security. Guess let's just keep on heading northwards, right? I'm gonna... Oh, 3 keys. We're going garage mode. Oh my god, we have a key card. You're so right. We got the key card from the deeply confusing puzzle, didn't we? A bomb? A battery pack? Not a bomb. Oh my god, wait, that's huge because we now have 2 ways of getting into the antechamber. That's big. That's enormously large. Oh, 1 penny. But what about tomorrow's pennies? Oh, we're digging up too many useful things. Who's beeping? Who's beeping in here? Is it someone in the car? Oh. It's the actual keys. I forgot that the garage was full of keys. God. Gives us security. Oh. I don't want to spend 2 or 3 gems, so I guess we're just having a corridor here. It's a weird place to put a corridor for sure, but I don't want to spend the gems. Simon's drafting the worst house ever. Security! We were looking for you. Alright, let's get hacking. We've not had to log into the network for ages. I've not been able to do a true hack in so long. Let's just, in case there is a power cut, in case anyone were to turn off the power on this system for some reason, who would do that? I am, Spruce, I am. Danny has had a design with fingerless gloves for all this time. She's so in. Oh, the boudoir? That's fantastic. That's a wonderful pull. That is almost the best possible thing that could have happened, I think. Shh, don't tell anyone. We're snaffling up some gems. We're snaffling up a lovely Christmas gem. Oh, Christmas gem. How beautiful your... What does a gem have? It doesn't have branch facets? Gems can be faceted, right? How beautiful your facets. We haven't seen that cloister before. I want to see the cloister. Your carrots. Oh, you're so right. Phil, you're so diamond smart. Now, we found a note saying we have to touch either side of these. Aha! And that gives us access to the cloister. And all these piles of dirt. Oh, the sides of a gem are the facets. I'll be honest, I'm not a gem scholar, so thank you for telling me how that works. Oh, it's coins. It's coins and dirt. It's dirt and coins. Wait. Allowance! Oh, wait. We've learned in our dealings with your predecessor that it's much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Did the previous groundskeeper steal something? Because we know Mr. Nogula is the groundskeeper who was recently fired, and we know who was looking to explore the house. If this is a room with a fireplace, this is going to be so dirty and so huge. I know, right, Bran? Yesterday we did a couple of runs where we learnt a lot but didn't unlock much. So I think today we're getting all of the unlocking out of the way. I think it has to be passageway at this point, doesn't it? There's not going to be any dirt in here, but this is going to give us so many paths towards the antechamber, towards my auntie's chamber. Wait! The secret garden would be huge, because we could get to, Oh, they're both keycard doors. Let's unlock this normal style and go to the antechamber. The boiler room as well? What's going on with this house? It's being so generous today. We need to open the secret garden, because that will give us access to the antechamber from below. Which means we need a locked door. So I think the dots above something is room rarity on these electronic keycard doors. So I think choosing the archived 4-star is probably not a bad idea. I don't know what a zero-cost 4-star room would be, though. Well, sod you and all. It's the weights room. Ooh. That's another of them suspicious walls. There's got to be something with those suspicious walls, surely. Oh, bloody hell. Is it just not going to give us a locked room now? Is that how it's going to punish us until the end of the run? Should I go back to security and turn that stuff off? It's probably a good idea if we want that, right? But, step... Ooh! But I've never seen the vault. Pennies! Yeah, that's true, Yami. It's been so Sledgehammer. It's been so kind to us thus far that I can't really complain, can I? Let's get a pair of running shoes as well if we're going to be running about. Because our steps are getting relatively low, but my heart is so strong. Something good for me? The furnace? Don't mind if I do. Oh, the dining room, my beloved. I've earned a dinner, I think. Ooh, a fish. And the secret garden, which will spread fruit around the house, which will also spawn another dinner behind us, right? Ha ha ha. Oh, fish and fruit punch, my favourite. We're getting too lucky with digging. We need to find more trash for my pocket. Pebbles! Pebble. Oh, Pebbles counts as trash. But Pebbles is nature's bounty. Pebbles is nature's Skittles. I love to eat Pebbles. Right, so we can crank the antechamber lever. And that's, that gets us the left-hand door. I thought it was the front door for some reason. What room is the front? The greenhouse, was the greenhouse the right-hand side or the front? I've had a stupid idea. What if I do all them that way? No, nothing. It was a stupid idea. Let's go eat our big dinner. Let's go eat our big dinner so that Peep's tummy stops rumbling. Greenhouse was front. Okay. Thank you so much for having the brain, Video Witch. We'd need a crank for that, but it wouldn't... Simon's about to fill up on fruit. Oh, delicious. We don't have the aquarium, unfortunately. The one day that we don't have the aquarium. Well, I'm now not so worried about the number of steps we have. I'm mostly worried about how we get into that lovely old antechamber. That's very, very true, Spruce. This is a very fruity house exploration team. Closet? I don't hate the idea of drawing a closet here, to be honest. It's a very silly place to put your closet on the other side of the garden, but well, that's just where Herbert kept all his dirty suits. Ah, this suit is used up. Put it in the closet in the garden. So, because we have got the secret garden open now, all that really matters to us is getting to the left-hand side of the antechamber. So I'm going to go there first. Oh, we've got puzzles to solve in the boiler room though, don't we? We can't get power to the laboratory from here, I believe, because it's too far away and goes through the cloister, which doesn't have any vents at all. But I think we should be able to open all the doors of the boiler room, which is not something we've been able to do before. So I'm interested in doing that. I'm interested in this. You know what? Chapel is so fine at this point. Chapel is really helping us. The piggies stay here forever? I'm not going to smash the piggy, but it's very tempting. A rather dirty coin. This is the piggy who lives in the church. Their name is Church. Is there a church word that sounds in any way to do with pig? Peep, I'm going to need your Catholic expertise on this one. You're the closest we'll have to an expert on it. Please, God, let me draft a rule and let's just go to the antechamber. The pool! Huge! Big pool! Yeah. We did it! So now, we have to go back to the foundation and go down the lift. Did we gain access to the foundation yet? We did through the Great Hall. Oh, this might be the funniest possible way for this run to end. We have no keys. We were supposed to spread keys throughout the house with the metal detector, but it hasn't really worked out that way. Try that one. What's the bunk? Oh, we haven't been in the bunk room in so long. Hello, little friend. Hello, small friends. Inno, that is a fantastic idea. You get to steal all the money, but you are punished by the loss of one of your allowances. Oh, thank you very much for following, Bran. Right, let's do a little more exploration, because God knows we've got the steps. That's not going to work here. The silver key will, though. Well, the gym isn't as helpful as the conference room, I guess. The difficulty we're going to have here is that we want to spend as few keys as possible, really. Because those keys are going to be necessary in the foundation. Do we just go and take a big old swing in the Great Hall? We have... Well, we should do the boiler room first for funsies, eh? Let's solve a puzzle. It's been so long since we've done a puzzle. Dirt! My tummy's so full, I don't need any more dinners. Can I find some trash? No, I'm just very good at finding coins. I think you're absolutely right, Spruce. I think that was a keycard door, so we can poke our head in there too. That's on. Do we have to turn these things on first? Or is that just the only one that needs turning on over there? Because last time we were here, we cracked that one on. And I sort of don't know what we need to do. Oh, there's another tank up there. Oh, do we just have to gain access to all the tanks in here to funnel the boiler room? Or to funnel the steam around? That closes the gate. Or retracts the bridge, rather. Ooh, something else is rumbling around in here. Oh! Oh! Wait. Wait, but I need to... Wait. I can't stick my hand in there, it's too dangerous. I'm only like 9 or something. Is it just timing? Is it genuinely just timing? Right, so that does the bridge. Is there anything... I assume that's just going to disconnect everything from steam, right? Yeah, because that steam is coming out of this tank here. Currently, this is our only source of steam in the whole room. So we'll pump that over here. I think we just have to see if it is a case of timing on that one over there. So that sends that up there to... Oh, I think that opened that door, potentially. Well, let's try sticking our hand in the contraption. I don't think this is doing... Wait, timing is in turning it off, maybe. That's what I was aiming for first time, but it seems to be the same. Maybe I'm just hitting the same every time. Oh, there's a bigger hole in there. There's a bigger hole in there. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. I think we need to aim for that bigger hole. The patterns on them presumably are telling me how it's ticking, but I can't... Oh, I just missed it. I just missed it! It's a timing thing, but you can't look at the thing to time it. My instinct is to be, like, crouching here and looking up at the thing, you know? Oh. Oh. Need to keep... I keep thinking it's connected at that point. It's there. 2, 3. Oh, ever so slightly too short again. There's a little delay on cranking the pipe around. Oh. I wonder if I can just do it between the other little ones. It doesn't have to be the big old gap. Honestly, Simon could get his wrist around there and do that. It might slightly hurt his wrist, to be fair. It's quite a big gap, isn't it? Ah! Why is this the hardest one so far? The good run through the house today is being stymied by the boiler room cranking. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah! Okay, so that's connected to this pipe, which goes... Oh, okay, so we can direct that. So that goes up and through there. But we want this pipe to be that way, surely, because this needs to be connected to something. So let's send that upwards. Oh, it already was going upwards. Tee-hee. Where's that going, though? Oh, that goes into the central chamber. Well, let's try sending it across and see what happens then. Oh. Oh! And there's another tank here. I really like when the music swells a little bit. You just solved a puzzle. Antechamber. That opens the gate. What? Wait, what's that? Oh, okay. That's not on. Oh, do we have to pipe all the steam into here? Hang on. How do we pipe the steam? That's going to the right, which powers the door. So if we do that to the left... Oh, wait, I see. So if you go back down... Because we've opened that door now, we can change this direction. Send that to go back up into the central chamber. And that means that the bridge is up, so we can walk all the way up now. Now that's steamy puzzle... Oh, bridge not up. That's steamy puzzling. Puzzle just got to be a little more steamy. A little more... Oh, yeah, because that also goes up. Yeah, there you go. That's what it wants. That's the delicious steam that the boiler room needs. Oh, so... Is that the direction that... Oh, because there's two pipes going out either way. Oh, it is literally that, isn't it? It needs to be connected by pipes to the room we want the steam to go to. Oh, that's tricky. If I were to say activate... Yeah, there we go. So we can send it forwards, left, or right, but not backwards out the boiler room. Oh, and once you've chosen... Oh, you can redirect it. Okay. Well, let's shoot the steam directly forwards into the chapel. Let's heat the chapel to keep the little piggy warm, I think. I think they would appreciate that. Where do you want to go from here? Ah, conference room and go down, right? Oh no, the loss of a penny. We want to go to the passageway. The locker room spread keys throughout that. Oh, we don't have any gem though. Boo! Oh! Okay. I don't think we can particularly do anything with the utility closet today. Turn off the gym, I guess. Turn on the garage. We don't need this room today. That's okay. It's Great Hall time, isn't it? Let's go cross our fingers and see if we can't do something in the Great Hall. Is that just atmospheric wind? So, our metal detector has given us a small hint, which is we know there's something on this side of the room. But that's not super useful because we want to go this direction. So, we have 2 keys and 3 doors to open. Life could be beautiful, Phil. I believe in us. How beautiful do we all think life is at home? Do we think life is so beautiful that the middle door is just the real door to the room? I think life could be very beautiful is the thing. I'm going to take a little sip while I figure this out and also see how everyone at home feels. I've just finished my puzzle tea. I think drinking an entire puzzle tea in one run is why this has gone so well. Life could be beautiful. Do we go forward and see? Life could be beautiful. Life is so beautiful! Life is wonderful! That's what I'm thinking, Spruce. I think the metal detector can point us in the way of a prize. This is bipping quite regularly. This is bipping less. That's barely bipping at all. Let's try this door. How you bipping? It's money! And also, we might as well while we're here, eh? Open that door as well. I wonder if there's any reason to open every door to the antechamber in one run, other than, like, flexing. Oh, we can go through the antechamber and draft another room! That would be unnecessary and complex, but I think it would be, again, flexing on the house. Showing the house who is the Blue Prince. It's us. We're Blue Prince. Allowance? No, not allowance. Temporary allowance. Allowance for Simon! Isn't there a third dirt in the foundation usually? Or is it completely random? Maybe it's completely random. Oh, should we go open that door in the basement? I'm so happy with how this run has gone. We could just do one run today and we've done huge progress. Oh, let's open this door. Oh, we've done so much work today, Spruce. I'm so happy. Ooh. Oh, what? Wait. We've never seen this room before. I was expecting this to be like the other side of the basement that we'd seen. Wait, what? Can we push stuff out of the way, potentially? Aha, we can. It's a sliding block puzzle! Oh my god, this game has every kind of puzzle! Thank you, Blue Prince. You've truly included every kind of puzzle we could hope for. Sneak through that. I'm going to try and leave both sides open because we don't kind of know what we're going for. I live in the corner now. I'm a package. Yeah, this is the most, like, standard... Oh! Wow. Cool! I assume we can use that to maybe, like, knock something over or uncover something? Because I can't imagine they just leave that here for no reason. Can we move this card? Okay, we can move this car as well. We can go forward and backwards with this. So, let's see if we can damage that box. No. No. Simon's just down here playing warehouse. Oh my god, this room's enormous. Well, it makes sense. They've got to put all the furniture somewhere when they're not drafting with it. What could we possibly want to do with this? It only goes forward and backwards. I don't think we can go through there. Guess just pull it backwards until we find something cool and interesting. Maybe we'll just find the edge of the room. Filing cabinets. We know that there is a way to unlock filing cabinets that we've heard of. We had to go digging in a room that we didn't get access to today. But maybe that'll be relevant later. Whoa, there's loads of filing cabinets in here. There's like a ramp-esque kind of thing, but I don't believe we're able to... Oh, as in like, can you ramp it up on top of the boxes we've been able to move? Good question. That one doesn't have anything on it. Now, you know I always want to go ramp, but I don't know if there's anything, like, in this thing's path. Wait. Oh, that was just the handle of another filing cabinet. Curious. How curious. Maybe... Oh, what... What? There's just a suspicious wall in here! Okay. Can we go ramp mode? Oh my god. You know we can go ramp mode. Okay, okay, okay. This changes everything. This changes everything. That wants to go up, doesn't it? This changes everything. Push this one all the way up there. Simon's playing warehouse again. So we got the sledgehammer earlier, but the sledgehammer doesn't seem to be able to do anything with them. Genuinely, I'm wondering if we can somehow power up the sledgehammer, because we've seen a room where we're able to craft items together, and maybe we can craft a sledgehammer too, you know? Oh, it needs to come all the way back there. Oh. So where would we go past there? I'm trying to figure out what our moves are, basically. Thing on the wall left of the bricks? Huh? Pipe? I think that's just an item. Unless I'm missing something. I might be missing something. Okay, so we have to position this one for last, rather. Trying to figure out exactly what the path we need to take is. Yeah, I think that's a fake as hell wall as well, but I think we need to destroy that wall. I think that wall is fake. I think that wall isn't our friend. I think that wall is toxic and shouldn't be in our lives. So I don't think there's a way we can fill that gap with a box. Basically, we're trying to see what path can we make through this little warehouse, right? Oh! 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 That's enormous! That's huge! Path 2? I saw this before and was like, oh, I can't seem to get there. Yes, you can get there, Danny. Have faith in yourself. I really like the idea of Simon walking around this mansion screaming, "That's huge!" to himself in his little 10-year-old boy voice. Oh, that's huge, that is! My uncle would be so proud of me! Okay, we can just get across there straight. I can't do any voice for a 10-year-old boy other than Little Ragamuffin. What voice do 10-year-old boys even have if not Little Ragamuffin voice? Ah... How interesting. 100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Oh, that's huge for the account, mister. Oh! Oh, there's some text in there that I can't... I'm going to try and manual zoom in. I'm so close to my phone right now. I can't read that. However, we can find out that the north lever is underground and there's some text underneath that we can't see. It's not, you're right, it's not a million miles away from Kuno. I just need to make it more scouse. Okay. So we found out a couple of interesting things from that. Whatever that is. And then the underground north... the north lever from the antechamber is in the underground. We are currently in the underground, but unfortunately I think the underground is quite big. Because stuff like the reservoir, I believe, also counts underground. And also, do you remember the giant confusing mechanical cog room? Because I think the giant confusing mechanical cog room is quite likely to contain what we're looking for, unfortunately. Can anyone else see any prizes up here? Can anyone smell some prizes? Prizes? I think we've got everything from this room. Oh my god. The thing is, I don't know if you've ever tried it, but that, button? Is that a button? Is that just a light? We can see if that's a button. Let's find out if that's a button. Have you ever actually tried Calypso Paradise Punch? Because the thing about that video, and that kid who sounds a lot like Kuno in most people's headcanons, is it's fucking minging. It's awful. Suck your dad. They're right about all of those things. I really liked that video going viral because honestly, it's one of the few times that like the real UK that I know has gone viral. Not like haha funny joke fantasy British, real British where people sound like that. That is a button. That's fully a button. Everyone at home, you're so smart. Thank you, I love you. Oh, is this the... is this the other side of... Huge! That's huge, mister! It's the... It's the bloody reservoir! Wait, it's the other side of the reservoir? Huge. Life is so beautiful. Oh, and here's the other side of that tunnel we unlocked. Remember, we moved this minecart thinking here would be important. Wait, did we not already gain access to this? This is feeling very deja vu. Yes, we did go through here. We moved the minecart after doing that, didn't we? Deja vu. However, this is deja new. Nothing. Danny, that's nothing. Oh my god, we can finally do some exploration. Can we get over there? Oh my god, look at the amount of levers and stuff in here. There's stuff all over the place. What? Oh! Why is that good? Okay, so there's 2 layers of cogs to the rotating room. Why is that good for me? Oh dear. Look, there's all sorts of stuff everywhere. There's 100 layers of stuff. Whoa. That tube looks important to me. That tube looks like they've had a tube installed in this room. Bring it around. Come on, one more round. Thank you. Are we going to have the same story where this doesn't actually get us anything? Oh, ooh. Wait, no, this is a good story. I like to read this story. I read this story every day, right before bed, along with Swimbird. What a good story. Oh. There's a new room. Yes, please, I think. And also, here is the full map of the basement. We only saw part of this before. The one thing I'm very interested in here is not only 9, we know now is on the other side of this rotating nightmare room to North Lever, so presumably we have to go through the weird magic tunnel. We're also looking for number 10 on this map, because number 10 is where Buried Blueprint is. I don't know if you can see this, because we don't have a magnifying glass today, but if I point towards it, you might be able to see it. Down here, 10 is Buried Blueprint. So if you will excuse me, I'm going in to manual zoom in mode. Zoom in! Where do you reckon number 10 is? Number 10? They really recommend you should have a magnifying glass for this, huh? I'm trying to enhance the best I can. I'm having to hold my phone in my hand and point it at my face. I don't even know what face feature Danny is making right now. I don't think I can see it. The catacombs is the tomb entrance we did before. Is it in the reservoir? Well, I think we'll have to bring a magnifying glass down here at a later date. Draining the reservoir, I think, is a really good idea, Frown. I think we should be looking to do that anyway. But there's certainly another floor print under here. And we have to solve whatever's going on with the North Lever puzzle as well. Oh, hang on. Number 3, cliffside exit, is behind this wall that we saw before at the back of the basement. Concealed entrance is what we just found by pressing that button in the basement. Minecart, fountain entrance we know. Number 7, the torch chamber, is the thing I wanted to bring the burning device down here for, which we haven't managed to make today, unfortunately. I think we pretty much know all of this now. We're actually, weirdly, we're quite familiar with the basement now. Oh, the basement and I go way back to like day 10 or something. We're besties at this point. We know each other. Okay, so cliffside exit, I'm assuming, and you know what they say about assuming, it's good for you and me, but I'm assuming that is another way of getting into the basement that we somehow need to figure out how to open, and that's going to probably be the most convenient way to get in, so we don't go faffing about. Although, actually, that said, the foundation entrance is open all the time, right? We've been in the basement since the ground floor, and we're only going up from here. The basement is going to be huge in future. Right, we need to figure out where that's buried. We need to figure out where that buried floor plan is. We need to figure out how to get some fire down here for the torch chamber. And we need to figure out how to drain the reservoir. Goodness, I would love to drain the reservoir. I bet there's something cool in there. Or something bad in there. Either way. Oh yeah, we're back in here. I was so overtaken by the joy of receiving a prize that I forgot what we were doing. So wait, we don't have that many buttons to press in here, do we? So we have the thing that makes the crank go up and down, but that doesn't seem to be tremendously useful for us. And we have the roundy round of the crank, which is going to be how we're going to get out of here. Hi, Carly. I can confirm I have had water. I've had my puzzle tea, although I am running out of both very rapidly. Tunnel full of boxes over there. Oh, hang on. Do you reckon the plan is we rotate it so that the tunnel full of boxes is connected to... Oh, hang on. That might work out. Tunnel full of boxes connected to prize area. That lever sends it up and down, but I think because... Yeah, okay. We need to get onto it from that angle, pull that lever which brings the cog up, and then presumably this over here will be useful for us. That might be another rotator, and then using that, we'll be able to step on another platform and get over to the north lever. Presumably. I'm presuming right now. I'm very, very well, thank you. We have had a pretty amazing day here at Blueprints. We've been solving puzzles left and right. How are you doing? Although, actually, I could do with a drink. I've been doing standing up streaming while we've been playing Blueprints, which has really helped my brain get going. I actually really like doing standing up streaming. But I tell you what, it makes me thirstier. I'm gonna have to run and top up my water after this day. Oh? Oh, wait, what's this? What on earth is this? A little miner's house? Ah, is this like the foreman or something? Date 5-3. Date 5-3, huh? I'm going to write down that date. We haven't written down anything in a while, and I have been collecting a big thing of dates. 1918. 18. Indeed, it's quite a long time ago. If I bring up our lovely set of notes... I've accidentally crash-zoomed on hallway memo. And this is... First, we need to make the pen bigger. You know how it is. Reservoir? Reservoir note, I suppose. And we're reading about the 5th of the 3rd, 1918. So... Is that going to be in America? We're in the UK, so let's assume that's the 5th of March. Closure of mine. And then we're going to draw a little miner in a mining hat looking sad. You know what, let's give him a big hat. It's arts and crafts time once again. This is going to be... Ooh. The circle, because miners have to have a circle on their head that shoots beams out so they can see where they're going. You know, miners. You've seen miners. They look like Mets from Mega Man and baseball. Mega Man is the only time I've agreed with baseball. I do love the Mets. That's true. There's our... give him a pickaxe. It's not a miner unless it's a pickaxe, is there? Oh, I love the Mets. Let's go, baby. No, 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 not like Jack Black. Since what happened, we try and do as little as like Jack Black as possible. Another thing there. Can we... Is this... Oh? Oh, wait, does that connect the two now? Oh, that's bloody enormous. We can connect the two sides of the basement now without having to go around it all the way. Oh, we just need to push that minecart back through and we can get through the entire basement now. Oh, that's really good. Thank you to House of Miner. But also, if we go back around here... Oh, not quite. I was hoping it would be connected here, but it's actually connected there. How do we get there? Or was that the entrance we came in through Mining Way? Yeah, it was. So this gave us access to the Mining Way, which is huge, but can we turn this into a way out? Let's keep rotating to get to the other side of this setup. Oh no, but didn't the other side of this setup... That's how we got into it, right? Because that's how we raised the cog. Oh, wait! No, hang on. All the way back round. We can get back to the original rotation point through the mining house, right? out here solving puzzles on the fly. So we run out of here, through Miner's house, go all the way back round. Once again, we're taking a circuitous route. Once again, we're taking the circus route. And where's this? Okay, that's the miner's house. We know that. But if we continue to spin this around, does this give us anything if we then pull what's over there? Or does that take us back to where we actually drafted the... what was it called? You know that floor plan we found down here? Mechanicarium. The mechanics room. Oh, that is back to the mechanics room. Oh. Oh, beans. That's not done it at all. It's some combination of operations like that, though, isn't it? Like, we're going to have to play with the uppy-downy and play with the areas we come into and exit this room to make that happen. So I think we're on the right lines. We just haven't got exactly the right combination of things. Keep trying, us. Can we rotate to connect the mine office and the north tunnel? That is a beautiful question. What a wonderful question. Let's find out. So that's currently connected to normal mining entrance. So if we spin that around... Oh, wait. Life could be a dream? Life is beautiful? Life is wonderful, potentially? Is life gorgeous? Is life beautiful? Is life delicious? Life is beautiful dream. Life is a beautiful dream. This is why everyone's been telling me my 8-way dash is so powerful. Hello, my 8-way dash is so powerful. All trans people can do it. There's a tube there. A red room? Of course, I know from media that... Oh, wait, are we in the, We saw, You know when we were trying to light those 4 torches? We, saw that there was, like, an underlayer under the cliffs. I wonder if this is another way to get into that area. Can we... Maybe we can't get into this room at all yet. Oh, is this just another way to get down here, maybe? Junk tunnel. What did you call me? I don't think I can do anything with that room right now. Let's keep it moving. Oh. It's very sweet to say this might be the run, Phil, but I don't understand anything. This might be a run. This is certainly a run. It's that symbol we know and love. You what? Oh, hang on. Hello. 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 It's the anti-chain believer. It's the anti-chain believer. No! Shut up! What? But there are so many more puzzles! Shut up, hang on, what? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, that's a I don't believe you run. What? This has been a pretty good run, huh? Surely not, hang on. Those doors are locked, yeah, I walked up to them and couldn't pull them. I did notice, however, that they all had keyholes. And also I noticed that the name of that room was the Inner Sanctum. So, even though we found room 46, there is an unbelievable amount of puzzles still left. Like, I know it's showing us room 46, but I don't think we're even nearly close to solving a mystery. That said, it's playing a really pretty song. What is happening? I'm gonna need more water. Okay. Jeez, it's been so long since we've been up in the house, I've forgotten what our house actually looks like today. Oh. To think that the run almost ended because the Great Hall almost kept us out of the Foundation. I guess that's where, like, the roguelike part of this game comes in, right? The story of actually getting to places you need can be really, really dynamic and exciting and scary. And goodness, it was scary. Was it? Oh, it was via the pool, wasn't it? Life is so beautiful, Phil. Life could be dream. Is it via... Oh, I've gone one too far. I missed the pool and ran into the conference room. I just love meetings. Surely not. Surely not.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Oh. That was the run. I really like how this game, like, drip feeds information about the world outside, you know? Like how you get little snippets of the world in there too. All you really know about the world outside of the manor and outside of the fact that your great uncle has passed is found in notes, is found in letters, is found in little bits of story around the house. And it seems bad out there. It seems really bad out there. So, genuinely, Dom, it's like I was saying a second ago, right? There are so many unbelievable loose ends that have been left throughout this house. There are what's the sanctum, for example? What about all the other puzzles that we've seen and haven't got any idea of, right? What's that room we just walked into? Is the game gonna let us explore that? There was certainly a blueprint on the table, right? I get the feeling that this game has a very long tail. We didn't solve the laboratory puzzle. We didn't drain the reservoir. We didn't we didn't light those torches in the tomb. We didn't do the understand the meaning of the chess pieces in the house. And whilst those may well be optional puzzles, there are so many different moving parts to this that I really want to try and understand. We didn't open all of the safes either, There's so much more story left here. We didn't open her ladyship's diary. There are so many loose ends of this game that I want to dive straight back into. What I can say at this point is that this game's fucking spectacular. I love this game so much. You might be able to tell by the fact that your new home. Oh, that's nice. Because we reached room 46. Oh, genuinely, Bran, 20% is actually scaring me slightly because I thought it'd be maybe a little bit higher. I thought maybe we were halfway through. But you know what? I don't feel too bad about day 16 being the first time we get to room 46. I feel like I've got a big smart pink brain. I also feel like today was very generous to us, if we're being honest. I feel like the house was so kind to us that run. There were many days many rooms that could have gone wrong in. Thank you to the Great Hall. Thank you to Puzzles. Thank you to everyone. I love you. Hello, JJ. Thank you, JJ. I love you. I love everyone in chat. I really have to go get some more water, but we are going to dive straight back in. I'm going to quickly shift it to the Be Right Back screen. I haven't actually used this as a Be Right Back in so long. In literal months. Oh, you know what I want to see? I want to see how nasty the billiard room puzzles can get. So, I'm going to say... bring up this screen to say we'll be back in just a minute. And I will see you after I've grabbed a quick drink of water. See you in a second. Hello again, loves. I've got myself a nice big glass of water. I've also treated myself by getting a can of cherry-flavoured fizzy drink because after that I think I need a little bit of cherry in my system. Oh. But as Bran said a minute ago, we've only completed 20% of the puzzles. So we should probably dive straight back in, shouldn't we? I kind of don't know what the game is going to present us with at this point. Maybe the game will just like throw us straight back in and be like, okay, you reached room 46. Great job, sweetie. Figure out what else is here, you know? Oh, wait, hang on. So we didn't get to explore... there's something new on the table. We didn't get to explore the room at the top. Oh, wait, yeah, it said the next day, didn't it? Rather than the... Oh! Also, we started with a sleeping mask and a sledgehammer. The two things Simon needs to go to sleep every night. So, our microchip... Oh, wait, our microchip. We should check the front door. Oh! We got a trophy! We got a literal trophy! Oh, hang on. The trophy room? Oh, look at that beautiful allowance. 10 whole pennies. Baron! We're Baron Simon! What? We're actually in charge of Mount Holly now? So, genuinely, this was set up as like a rite of succession. Obviously, it said you will gain the house and stuff, but genuinely to get Simon to prove themselves as the owner of the house. Oh, look at that. Oh, the game literally saying to you, are you done? Because we've got plenty more puzzles for you. Baron von Puzzles? Please, Dom. I'm Baroness von Puzzles. Baron von Puzzles was my father. Let's run out to the side and see if that dig spot with the microchip is still there. I don't know, Baroness von Puzzle sounds pretty... Oh, it stays there! That's so lovely. Let's grab a microchip for our troubles. I'm hungry. I do like the idea of being Baroness von Puzzles and just having a big fancy bustled dress. Shrine, shelter, trading... Wait, trading post? We know that if we can get the thing to light the fuses, we can make the trading post go up. Because there's a fuse here, right? We can make the trading post explode. Right? do you think they'd let us do that? Microchip for coupon book. Sleeping mask for salt shaker. Sledgehammer for car keys. I don't think any of those are particularly worth it. I do like salt. Should have picked up the other microchip, really. See what they want for. See what they would have given us for it. But oh well. Oh god, it does, Bran. I like to think I would get on with Professor Layton and Luke, not least because Luke and I have a similar sort of tenor. we got a similar manner of speech, let's say. Whoa, gift shop? Hang on, what? Do you... Did it add this room when we beat the game? Oh, wait, that's really... I forget the name of the Asheron angel that is, but the chef with the pizza peel. Oh my god, we were literally saying it looks like a pizza peel, weren't we? Do we know their name? We don't know their name yet. Swim trunks. Oh, wait, we can swim in the pool? Does that mean we can actually walk to the bottom of the pool to get the items? Oh, wait, does it say Joy on there? Oh. I did not pass that at all. You know what? I'm gonna add that to my notes. We're gonna celebrate by adding it to our notes. Gonna erase the bottom line of this because we are now out of space. We already know that we found the sixth skeleton. Hang on. I was going to say, how are we going to find out what the sixth skeleton is called? I wonder... We might have to get this constellation to find out, but... There's a constellation called Draxus the Dead, right? Do you think the skeleton with the scythe might be Draxus the Dead? Or Draxus of the Dead or something? Oh, I moved too much. This angel's name is... Pizza! Is... Joya. Made it too thick. Letters too big. That's what they're always saying about me. My letters are far too big. My notes take up too much space. Joya! She might just be the goddess of pizza, you're right. In which case, God, I love her work. I love the blessing she's given to the people. And same Zeus, I think it's... Zeus, Spruce rather. I think it's so, so nice that they're all just regular people. Other than, I guess, the Equestrian. The Equestrian's a fancy pants person. They're not so regular. But everyone... Dirigiblock... Oh... Can't buy Dirigiblocks yet. Dare mode? Hang on. So we noticed while reading Swimbird that it kept saying the word dare. We should probably buy dare mode at some point. Blue tents. Okay, so we have to get 8 trophies to be able to buy blue tents. So we're not able to do... I mean, we could get the cool t-shirt, but I don't want to spend all my money on a cool t-shirt right now. Okay, so dare mode is... Is that a copy of the book that was being read in the credits? That's so cute. Mount Holly gift shop, I care you very much. The conservatory we've never drafted, so I wanted to see what their deal is. And also, you know me, I love a green room. There's always dirt in there. This room is so pretty. The green rooms are always so lovely, I swear. Ah. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Do we make the toilet really, 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 really rare? You know what? I think we do. Rare toilet! The maid's chamber? I think, again, I don't really want to see very often. The courtyard, though. Oh, let's get that thing out here all the time. This thing's great. Although it is expensive. Well, it's actually not that expensive. It costs 1. This room seems broken. I guess we can only change 3 in one run, but this run seems broken. There's some dirt. Remember, there's some dirt in here, everyone. So what are we actually trying to do this time around? I think we need to probably get to room 46 again and see if there is actually a room there that we can explore. Look around the room. Did I miss some thingies? Oh, I did miss some thingies. Oh! Okay. So we figured out some of these. We haven't figured out conservatory and bookshop. But we had figured out the west and east wings ones, though we haven't drawn the master bedroom yet. We've seen it in the drafting options, but haven't actually drafted it. Conservatory is only draftable in a corner, which explains why it was hard for us to find. And bookshop is only draftable from library. We haven't seen bookshop at all. We should probably try and draft the master bedroom in the bookshop when we can, shouldn't we? There's some useful facts out here. Rook! 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 Rook. Chess piece. How am I... Oh! Castle! Black castle! Ah! Oh, rook is a castle! I'm sorry, I'm not smart about chess. I call it a horse and a castle and a priest. And a prawn. Let's go over here to our chess. See, again, we haven't even remotely figured out what the chess business is about yet. Black. Ooh. Should I write rook? I'm going to write the correct name. Makes me sound clever if anyone were to find these notes. If I were to leave these anywhere as law, it would make me sound clever. Is this the conservatory? This is the conservatory. Thank you for the pointer. I would have missed the rook without it. Oh, is it called a tower in Portuguese? Oh gosh, of course, I've heard of castling before. I couldn't tell you what castling is, even remotely, but I have heard the term castling before. Is it like, is it an obscure mating ritual for chess players? This is the pool? The pool? We could get the pump room and then the boiler room and win. Because we still need to do that blasted laboratory. I mean, I'm going to grab the storeroom, I suppose. I need those resources. We're running about this house and we don't even have any resources. Pawn. Swim, bird. Castling is that the king is allowed to swap with a rook if neither have moved. What? You're allowed to do that? Oh, because the king lives in a castle? That makes sense. The garage? I mean, I like keys. I do like keys quite a lot. I like keys. We're making a very odd front of the house here. Oh, we could swap something for the car keys, couldn't we? Interesting. Fascinating. I didn't even realise chess had special moves, to be honest. Do you have to, like, build meter to do that, Dom? Or can you just do that at any time? Because I don't know how much, like, overdrive gauge castling uses. Hallway? I don't want to spend 2 gems on the passageway, so I suppose we're locking off the hallway, too. We're let's say, key rich right now. Oh, we're keycard rich, too! You know what? Life really could be a dream, couldn't it? Oh, wait. Do you have to make it so there's a clear path for the king to move house to another castle? Do we want to summon the cloister? Do we like to go playing in the dirt? We can't summon the... It's the cloister or the corridor. We can make more gems, can't we? Let's try and summon something with a fireplace from this room too. Yippee! Yeah, that makes sense that there's no more allowance there for us. We've already got our allowance. Don't be such a greedy gut, Simon. Baron Simon, I apologise. Has that got a fireplace? The chapel doesn't. Security doesn't. Let's see if the bedroom has a fireplace for some reason. Is this a fancy house with a fireplace in the bedroom? No. That's a shame. There's a trunk here, though. Ooh! It was worth coming to this bedroom. Thank you, Mom. I only respect the Ajaran Angels because they are all they're all part of the worker class. And that's not a joke. Ooh, coin purse. Sleepy Time Sledgehammer is what they used to call me. I changed my brand name, a lot more pink and sparkly now. Telling lies. Back when I used to be into wrestling, you know? Imagine. Another coin for my beloved pig. Wait, we can save all the money in the pig and then go to the gift shop. Oh, wait, you're right. That is actually quite a cute roller derby now. I've been thinking about getting into roller skating this year anyway because it seems like a very cute thing to be into. So maybe Sledgehammer might actually come up again in my life. Library, please. Thank you. Should I try and get some reroll dice? Oh. This is a very small, odd little house we've made, isn't it? So we've seen the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington and we've seen Swimbird. The fixed stars, we guessed that it would give us more stars if we read it. We think we might have read a copy of Architect. You know, I want to see Drafting Strategy and see if it's the same as the one in the Drafting Studio. It might well be, and if that's the case, well, now we know. God, I'm still chasing the high of finding a treasure map in this room. When will there be a treasure map again? Also, we should go check our little stats. Now that we've seen room 46, I want to see what our scrapbook looks like. Here are the things I care about most. Car keys. Shovel. Pump room. I love pump room. There's the contraption. I've made the burning glass before. We found 2 stamps, and I've bought a pendant. I have yet to draft the nursery. It's true. In fact, I don't think I've ever drafted any of the... No, did I draft the... No, I've not drafted the sauna either. None of these have been drafted. And nothing in the back still. We've got more book to fill out. Fingers crossed for bookshop, everyone. And if it turns out to be a dead end, well, that would be funny. It's got to be the aquarium, right? Otherwise, this is the smallest, saddest house we've ever created. Ah. I think still what would be very, very fun and very, very cool would be a workshop so we can create some contraptions. Corridor? Yeah, corridor's always unlocked. Again, we've got keycard, we've got keys, we just don't have much else. Anybody know where you can find a gem? Time for Simon to go to bed. Well then, I guess let's do coat check. Yeah, that's very, very true. After how yesterday went, I think it's only fair that the house spite us somewhat. Let's stick the sledgehammer in there, because the sledgehammer may well come in useful. Everything else is a cool item to have, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily essential. Oh, maybe the trading post would have given us some reroll dice. I'm not going to say I haven't been reckless. I'm sorry, Pig. I love you so, so much. I'm sorry, Piggy. I love you. Oh, can only be broken once. That makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to break Piggy. I love Piggy too much to break him. I was thinking, well, I could go to the Mount Holly gift shop and buy some presents. But I don't want to break Piggy? Did I need 10 for the shirt? Oh. I'm going to see if the trading post can give us some money. If we can get the lunchbox, that's a genuinely useful thing, whereas the shirt is just kind of cute. And obviously, I do favour very cute things, but I like useful thing too. And the lunchbox is both cute and useful. Oh, jeez. I'm not going to be able to light the fuse in here either because I gave away my sledgehammer. I won't be able to smash it on the fuse at top speed, causing a big spark. Salt shaker. Microchip. Metal detector. Car key. We could grab the car keys and open the car boot and see what happens. They really want to give us a coupon book today. But I don't want a coupon book. Right, all the way back to garage. Hey, worst case scenario, the garage is... Well, actually, the worst case scenario is that the trunk of the car has nothing in it. Oh, that's a really good idea, Bran. I think I probably could. I think I probably could deposit all of my money in the chapel. Using church as an investment opportunity. Oh, not going to lie to you, Phil. Steps are not limiting us today. We have... we have not efficiently used our steps. Boop. I love... Wait. I love you, Piggy. This is all for you. I am indifferent towards chapel, but I really love the piggy. Oh, this isn't where the garage is. This is where the chapel was. Yeah. I got so excited about giving all my money to church that I forgot we had a task to do. I really forgot we had a task to do. Ugh. Swimbird plush. Please let us buy Swimbird plush in real life. I will immediately purchase Swimbird. I know at least 2 friends who would... Oh. Used all those steps on chapel, didn't we? Really funny to end it right there. I'm so tired, Phil. Oh, we got Garden Shopping Centre. We got Garden Shopping Centre with only 1 aquarium, which isn't the traditional way we've done it. To be fair, Fran, we weren't limited by steps today. I just threw them all in a big pit in the church. I put all of my money and all of my steps in the little dish they pass around at church. For... I can't remember what it's called when you give money to the church, but not as taxes, but because you're sat there. I keep thinking of the word tithe, but I don't think that's tithe. I think tithe is the tax version. Right, let's get cracking. Let's do better today. Donation is probably right. It could also be tithe, and I could just be stupid. I'm not going to pretend like I know a lot about church. I know a lot about being silly. Tithe is specifically 10%. Ah. Solarium. Ah. I love to sun myself. Ah. Don't look straight up at it. That's dangerous. You'll get yourself in trouble. I like the idea you can't look directly at the sun because someone will be cross at you. Oh, the Great Hall? It's silly to put it here, but I like the idea of being silly. A foyer before a Great Hall would make a lot more sense, really, wouldn't it? Genuinely, Phil, I think it does apply to me. I was feeling really bad before the sun came back, and now I feel pretty good. A key for every bedroom in your house? I've never seen that one before. That's fun. But yeah, now that the sun is back, I weirdly feel really energetic, and I feel like going around and running around outside in the sun. Can anyone relate? Does anyone want to go frolic in a field after today? After we're done with stream, let's go frolic. All 3 statements are false can't be true because one of them has to be true. 2 statements are false, quite possibly. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, so this one has to be false. If 2 statements are false, that means this will be true, this is false, and then this is false, meaning that it would be in a true box, which means it would be in the white box. Or if this is false, then this is true, which doesn't necessarily tell us where the gems would be. So I think it's probably in here. I think. Hooray, it's gems! Oh God, Phil, I missed having a little snack in the park. One of the first things I did with my beloved friends when the sun came back out is went and had a little picnic in the park. And you know what? It was windy. It was really, really windy. Other people were out there having barbecues, so it smelled like basically just like smoke, and it was a gorgeous day. It was hyper British experience. But in, like, a nice way. Also, someone had a bouncy castle out because they'd been waiting for it too. Ah. We can just go through the Great Halls. It's not too much of a problem. I'm going to get the observatory on the go. Because I want to see what beautiful constellation is out here today. It's 10. An apple... and a triangle. Delicious. Apple and cheese, like fancy people eat. What's coming up soon? 11 is a diamond, 12 is Draxus the Dead. Be careful of 12. You don't want to end up Draxused. I guess dead would be the word there rather than Draxus. Oh, the Great Hall is open. I thought the exit of the Great Hall was always... Oh, no. It's open because the foundation is there. It's locked when you don't know what's on the other side of it, right? But because this is always constant now, we always know it's here. Foyer? Do you think this will unlock the Great Hall doors? Let's find out. Count Isaac Gates. We already did. Let's go check the Great Hall. I gotta know. Genuinely, I was thinking I wanted my foundation to be much, much higher, but it was drafted in a place where I could only pick this one because there was 2 gem doors, I think, or 2 gem blueprints. So I had to pick that one. And then when I figured out that we had to get, like, to the other side of the foundation, there was a puzzle involving that, I was so happy we lucked out that way. It could have been so much worse. Oh, Foyer, I love you! Foyer is incredible with Great Hall. Ah, there's the old exit, which means that that's nothing. We can just... do all of them at once. That's nothing. Oh, that's my fainting couch. Oh, I sleep here now. That's nothing as well. And this is everything. Oh, that's a very blessed day as well, Bran. You had a very, very lovely day the day you got 46 as well. I wonder how many people got, like, really huge days the first time they got 46. Because, like, my 46, I mean, everyone saw, was bananas. Billiard time. I'm very happy with how my day 46 went, but I feel like I might have used all of my luck up for the entire year. 10. Nah, 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, 20 minus 16 is 4, times 4 is 16 again. Okay. So I'm assuming that... So the way it worked with the yellow one, I think, is that you do the square after you've done the operation that it's coloured by. So here we would do addition, subtraction, division, and then square. So let's try that. 10 minus 1 minus 8 is 1. multiplied by 3. Rather, this is not division, this is multiplication. By 3 is 3. 3 by 3 is 9. Okay, that's the order. You ended 46 on exactly 1 step. That's way too close. That's scary close. It's weird, right, Phil? You would think I would immediately internalize the pink one, wouldn't you? Why is Danny not remembering the pink one? What's happened to her since she got to room 46? Has she changed her colour too? Is she like Green Princess now? Do I want my sledgehammer back, or do I want a hallway? The thing is, sledgehammers can be used in hallways. No more doors. I like multiplication. I mean, I like multiplication a lot more than I like division. Division is hard. Especially when it's long. Oh! What a beautiful garden! Let's see if we can't get that on the right-hand side, because that's generally where the garden wants to live. And because we've got security, we can turn all of the, whatsits up. You know, the whatsits, the thingies. Although, actually, should we do the thingies once we've done the secret garden? Because we kind of found out last time around that it was a pain in the bum to actually get the secret garden down, wasn't it? Let's crank it up. We will find a place to set the secret garden down, I'm sure of it. Also, we already do have a way into the antechamber, so it's not as though it's truly essential. We would just like it. 1, 2, 3, 4. If this is a locked door, that would be quite good for us, actually, because this is good dirt. Not locked. Oh, wait, the vault! We've never seen the vault! Oh my god. Wait, it just tells you the date in the vault? Shut up. We had to figure that out ourselves. A lovely coupon book. Infinite money. Oh, this is very satisfying to pick up. Oh, there is a castle in here. There's a castle? Let's write that down in our notebook. Have we written down any white castles before? We haven't. I've just seen that I've written down Chapel Ruum. I like writing loads and loads and loads of notes like this, because when I write something stupid, it's like a little present for future me when she sees it. I get to go, oh, Danny, you're so stupid. Vault. Because that's where you keep your dosh. It's also where you would keep your safety deposit boxes. We've found keys for safety deposit boxes before, but we've never had a chance to go to the vault. Ampersand in prison. Ampersand in prison. What did they do? Can I steal those trophies from my trophy room? I need 8 of them. Oh my god. How many deposit box keys do you think there are in the game? Because there's quite a few safety deposit boxes. Oh my god. How are we supposed to find the safety Anubis? Why is Anubis here? Is that actually Anubis? I think so. Why are they here? What has this family been stealing? They really are British, aren't they? Lab. Oh, the lab. Oh. I mean, the lab is the only... Uh-oh. I've noticed a problem. It's fine, we have the other side of the foyer, but this is potentially a problem. If you'll allow me, I'm going to grab my ill-gotten gains. I got them honestly, but I think the estate came into them dishonestly, potentially. Oh, no, we know about the back of the foundation. We did that already. I was like, oh, what's that strange contraption on the wall? I've seen her before. Yes, actually, Bran, we've already cracked open all the doors in there. It didn't cost us any keys because we did it in that order. So it seems to be that whenever you draft the foyer, it unlocks every door in a hallway that exists, as well as any that you draft afterwards, which honestly is a very kind way of doing it. Commissary, library. Do we try and go bookshop mode again? Let's see if we can make the bookshop appear. And also, Kimberly's been reading this book, but only Kimberly. So is this what we saw before? Oh no, this is a different architectural digest. No, this is not the one that was in the drafting studio. Ah yes, gems. We love gems. All architects love gems, we know this. Designing houses is secretly just a way to get more gems. Kimberly is the scientist who got lost. Oh my god, Phil, you're right. It's the scientist who was trying to gain access to the laboratory when she was stationed here, right? Oh, that's really cute. I will never draft passageway in the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that served me well. These are all good gem strats. You've gotta hand it to Craig O here. They know what they're talking about. Ah, fill out the lower ranks first. That's good tips. You have to build a strong foundation and get lots of lovely items. Oh, look! Foyer and Great Hall! We know them! We drafted them! Now, we haven't seen, the attic before. Oh, I think... Have we seen the attic and not drafted it before? The attic must be quite rare, huh? Oh. Oh, that's not the whole book. We missed out some. Ooh! How do they know about her ladyship's chamber? Who's been gossiping to the magazines about her ladyship's chamber? And there's the boiler room and the pump room. We know they're friends. Ah, each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or the parlour, it will get more difficult. We'd sort of intuited that, but it's nice to know that's literally how it works. Oh! Oh, after drafting freeze, you can't draft it the day after. Ah! Ah! And there, of course, is the golden rule for blueprints. Draft rooms you don't know about. Everything contains clues. I really, really like that there is I think I said this about the other issue too, an in-canon hints and tips guide, you know? It's like there's an in-canon FAQ. The flavour of this game is just untouchable. I love it so much. Bookshop! Veranda? I can't afford. Gallery? Wait, gallery? I've never seen gallery. There's a puzzle in gallery? Treasure. Treasure. Thick. Thick. Like me. We have to spell a word, huh? What? Oh dear. Okay, so each of these each of these paintings rather represents something. We have to spell out what the something is. Do you think it simply cannot be as simple as spelling the word thick, can it? There's this is all like dingbat style say what you see stuff, isn't it? There's thick handcuffs. apple, papple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cart, apple cart, papple. Oh no! Actual objective. Very? Why, eyeball. What? I don't understand at all. I tell you what, this is a very funny way to make you feel very silly as soon as you get room 46. Oh, I'm going to enter thick here and see if it goes. Oh, well, you can't. Oh, no, you can. Th. Fair. Th. Duh. Okay, so it's not made a noise. Does that mean that's the correct name? I'll fill this in and see if it changes. Oh, that's not a guarantee that it's correct. So hubris is hubris a deadly sin? I don't think it is. Is it? Avarice, sloth, gluttony, wrath, envy, lust. Those are the classics. Maybe hubris is? There's an infinity symbol covered in, or rather, with loads of nails stuck in it. A shark. Sin bins. And like a fur rug. What? Pride. Yes, that makes more sense. I was thinking there's one I've heard of, but couldn't quite, recall. So those are sins. Fin. But what do the nails represent in this case? It does tell you if you get one right. Ah, okay. Pin, sin, fin. Is it just rhyming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters, so it's not just like pin, sin, fin or something. Pinfinity? Oh dear. So we know that's not what this is. That was too literal. It wants us to not be literal. So like a comet that's a hand holding handcuffs. There's a thin K. Yeah, there's a thin K, like you say, Wanderer. Also, hello. We've got to room 46 and all of a sudden the game is throwing confusing puzzles at us. I think is potentially... It's a very nice sounding... Is there an H in here? It was called Think. Okay. Smart. That's very smart. I get it. Ah, okay. And this person carrying the chest has been weighed down. Their weight has increased. Hi, Straub. That's me. I'm Thin K. Oh, wait, hang on. Turn it on its side. The K represents my ahoge. Okay, so let's potentially take a rain check on Thin Sin Fit Pin Sin Fin Pin. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 letters. Genu, very. Actual objective and eyes. Genuine? 1, 2, 3. Uine. So I'm wondering if it's called something like genuine. Genuine. You know? Is there a G in here? LHCS. There's not a G in there. flective is 7 letters? Flective. P, F, R, L, H, C, S, V, P, F, R. I don't think there's a G in there. F? 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 Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, genuine and veritable. Genuine, veritable. But then what's the I stuff about? Genuine, veritable. I don't think this is going to be it, but worth a try. There was an R, right? Is there an L? An L? No, uh-huh. Oh, okay, so it's not that. It's not that. Because genuine, veritable, and actual implied, like, real stuff, right? But then, what's the eyes? Real eyes? Real eyes! Real eyes! That's a really good thought. Real eyes! Real eyes. Frown, you're so smart. Treasure? Treasure? All of that for 2 gems. That's right, Straub. Real kiss eyes. There's apple. Wait, hang on. So that's a reflection of the other side with a P. Apple. Do you reckon it might be apple? There's a hydrant, stop sign, apple, mint leaf, and a rose on a card. Do we want to solve the entirety of the gallery? Capel. Do we try Capel and Papel? Papel. Oh, those are red things, aren't there? Aren't they, rather? That's smart. So is it... Do you think it would be greenness? But then, what would the P have to do with it? Can we... 1, 2... And then... P is also red, that's true. It's one of the reddest ones because it's embarrassed about being a rude letter. Prince? P-R-I-N-C-E... Ah, hang on. Frown, you might be quite good at this game. Because, as we know, the opposite of red in this game is blue, and then starting with a P would be Prince, right? I? Is there an I in here? Prance. Letting these go around is slow. Is there an N in here? N? N? I don't think there's an N in this one. Is that not a P? Is that... But the R looks like this, right? I don't think there's a N. It would have been very fitting for the game. I think this picture is called Privert. It's called Private Retweet. I think I literally don't know. I think I need to... The stop sign. Pots. Should the P implies that sign, that side rather, has a P either appended or prepended to it, right? Oh, you think it's a B? Do we have a bee? A bee? Ah! Bee. Is the picture called Bridgert? Brid Prince. Then what could that spell if it's upside down? It makes sense that it's upside down, but what is it? So it's 6 letters long. And it's not Prince, because we know we don't have the right letter for that, so it's not somehow that inverted. Or a D, but I don't think we have a D here, do we? Is it just a B? Just a B. It's presumably a B then, right? I'm afraid of bees is mostly what I know about this. Oh, it's so good that I'm so rubbish at this game after how well that last run went. The exciting part about this is that there's definitely going to be other pictures here too. Binder? Binder? I don't understand what the significance of all of the items being red is, other than... No. I'm going to continue to explore the rest of the house and see if anything pops into my head. But that is a fantastically confusing room. I think I like the fantastically confusing room. And I also like that there is a new game that we can add to the house, along with the billiard room and the parlour. That one's hard. Secret garden? It's secret garden time, I think. Oh, no, because it's not the edge of the house, is it? It's not secret garden time at all. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, Straub. I honestly don't know, though. The garden's really shaken me. Hello, thank you for having me in your dining room. I was going to say I don't draft the bunk room. I don't draft the bunk room because I like items. Ooh, a silver key and a lovely dice for me? Thank you. We haven't drafted the outer room yet, which we probably should do at some point. I don't know why I didn't draft it. I don't know what I was looking for. We probably just ran into the house, making a beeline for something. I got a bee in my bonnet, presumably. My bonnet can hold so many bees. But then we're back to the gallery problem. Too many bees. That probably will be the cloister if we draft it here, right? Oh, wait. The special cost bypass for the cloister is enormous. It's bigger than enormous. It's giant. Press that. Press that. And then let's carry on, because we don't have any way to dig currently. Oh, dear. Unfortunately, or rather fortunately, that's not a problem for us. Oh, we've got 56 coins. Let's feed the chapel piggy a little bit. Oh, so, Bran, are the paintings consistent? Is it that you only have to solve them once, or is it like there's a pool of them that you get to choose from? Because I think, genuinely, I'm going to have to go and sit in the gallery and try a few different things and really bang my head against it. And whilst I do think that will be fun, I don't think that's a fun stream activity for all of us. I think that's, it will get very boring for everyone very quick. Oh, let's open the antechamber. I think we already opened one of them, didn't we? Oh, yeah, because you had the Great Hall. Thanks to the beautiful foyer. So, again, we're kind of just running around here hoping to see, what's it called? Either the pump room or the boiler. Gonna run inwards before I use that silver key. Oh, laboratory. But that closes everything. Workshop is huge. We need to create devices. Do we have anything that we can create a lovely battery. Today the stone is E, and the paintings are stage and stag, so I do assume that this is just always related to the painting wordle. Battery pack and coupon book. I am going to get such a discount. You know, the painting wordle. You've seen the painting wordle, right? I'm going to bring up the iPad again. Oh, that's a picture of me and In. You know, the painting wordle. If we count small gates, 8 dates, track 8 safes. You know her. I think because, or rather, I had thoughts because of the music stuff we saw earlier, that could refer to something else. But I actually think it's just always the letter of the workshop to try and hint you towards this, because the paintings wordle is kind of key for cracking quite a lot of stuff, right? I do think that what we've got now... Oh, aquarium, I love you. I do think that what we've got now is largely... what's it called? Story-based puzzles left to do, you know? And we've got a few things to pull at the threads of. Like, for example, what on earth is the sanctum? What on earth are... Oh, the machinarium. Boiler room, though, eh? Like, for example, what is the sanctum? What are all the experiments we can do in the laboratory that we've not been able to do? Stuff like that, you know? Oh, the boiler room, does it stay charged? Oh, it does. Oh, wait, that's really good. However, we need to open this door, which is currently locked. Can we redirect power? Oh, we can. Let's redirect this power just to open that door and see draft something. Because we got to get moving from here. Laboratory? Laboratory for Danny, surely. Surely laboratory for Danny. But how are we going to get between the two of them when the power... Because when we send the power to... I might not have thought this through. When we send the power between the rooms, doesn't it, like, close this door? Is this... This might be tiny, actually. Oh. I don't know, let's add a beautiful star, because I think this day is about to open. You can open the door after... Oh, of course, because the power... Yes. Okay. Let's divert the power back. Send it to the right-hand side. And open that door back up and hope that the power still stays on. Oh my god. The machine is real. Right, if we go back to our notes, we solved a puzzle in here what feels like 100 million years ago. We translated a message through elements in the periodic table to say push 3 up after 9. So I'm assuming on this machine, we... That's me! Huge and never tiny! Always sparkly! I think if we push 9 up, then we push 3 up on the big machine made of levers, something fun might happen. 9? Oh. 9? 3? Oh? Is it good when you make a device start sending a big spark of electricity in front of you? Can't electricity jump into Simon's? Oh, wait, is this gonna... Oh my god, life is so beautiful. Are you kidding me? Life is gorgeous. Oh my god. Every day we can access one offline terminal from the net. We can just immediately set up an experiment in the laboratory? Wait. Oh my god, yet again it's enormous. Right. What do we need to do? I suppose, actually what we need to do is, because we've basically blocked off this house now, we have to go check out that thing we've just unlocked. Oh, okay, so we've got one pump room situation sorted. We have connected, sorry, the boiler room rather. We've connected the boiler room to the laboratory. So the only thing I think we have to connect the boiler room to now is the pump room, so that we can use the reserve tank and drain the reservoir. Because I think if we drain the reservoir, we're going to see something cool happen. Or something bad happen. One or the other. But something will happen. We want to go... How did we get here? Oh yeah, forward and all the way around through the foyer. We're not going to get to have our dinner today. How sad. Simon's going to go hungry. We'll deal with that situation later. Exactly, we need to make sure the fountain and the reservoir are drained. They're not currently. We have filled the fountain slightly in order to be able to drain the reservoir one level and get across it. Microchip. I'm going to see if I can get the trading post and see if I can trade for something useful. I don't know what it would be, but... Yeah, I like the pump room connection stuff in theory, but it feels very mercurial with how it's at the fate of the draft, right? And there are obviously ways you can, you can turn those dials, but it does seem to be a little punishing. What's in here? Schoolhouse? I've never drafted the schoolhouse before. Maybe getting this early would have been good so that we can get a classroom, huh? Herbie! Herbie! Oh! Oh, that's really good! The statue microchip? What? Which one is that, sorry? The one in the entrance hall? Oh my god, look at that beautiful lift! We're gonna take a ride on that thing! Yeah, the way we found that was, the Great Alzara told us that there was an item in the entrance hall, and I just sort of wilded out with a hammer. I didn't really follow protocol, I just sort of hit things with a hammer. Oh, we saw that this, we heard about this before, right? The schoolhouse got shut down like 30 years ago or something? Yeah, so I don't know if there was a hint about that. I just noticed that I could smash the vases when I had a sledgehammer. So... Remember to give Miss Peterson her gift. I do wish I could draft some of those classrooms. However, getting that lift up seems like, again, a fairly huge thing. We keep shouting huge. Every time we do something, it gets more and more huge. At some point, it's going to have to stop getting huger and return to a normal size. Was it down this? It was down this way. Wait. Do you reckon this is the cliffside entrance to the basement? Because we saw on the basement map there was a cliffside entrance, right? There appears to be like a minecart track back there. Again though, how would we get in there? Will this elucidate it maybe? I got to say the word elucidate. Where's this mysterious but beautiful lift taking me? Where is this The Witness lift taking me? Am I going to a very suspicious island? I hope Jonathan Blow isn't there. Oh. Hello? Oh. 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 Oh, so this is a really, really old... Like, the stuff built into the cliff is a really old place that they built the manor on top of? Ah. Oh, Inno. Like, it's so funny how, by all accounts, The Witness is genuinely a really good game with some really sick puzzles, but also its lasting legacy is Jonathan Blow FMV moment, you know? Hello, Kay. Hello, loves. How are you doing? Thank you so much for popping by. We are yet again on the island of Ooh. We're yet again on the island of puzzles. And I've just found something new. Oh, be quiet. Behave. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, so this does shed some light on the chess puzzle that we've been seeing across the house. So, for context, just to sort of dump my thoughts on this chessboard is exactly the same shape as the house that we have been navigating. If I drop back out of here and throw... Oh no, I've not got Mapu Tofu set up. Hang on, give me 1 second, JJ. While I'm talking about this, I'll set up Mapu Tofu. I've been so good about Mapu Tofu too. So, the house that we have been exploring up on the top level is a 9x5 grid containing 45 rooms, but not really because there's a 46th. This is a 9x5 chessboard containing 45 squares. And as we've been drafting rooms, we have been we've been noticing chess pieces in the rooms. They are black and white chess pieces, but looking at this, all the chess pieces are blue. So what I'm thinking, genuinely, what we have to do with this puzzle is that we have to position these pieces based on the places this run that we have drafted rooms. I'm gonna try and see if we have any pieces placed, or any rooms currently that we can correspond to on this board to check that. Wolf, I'm not 100% sure because I've never played Myst, to be honest with you, but I've definitely heard people comparing it to Myst before. All I really know about this game is that I really, really like it and think it's really good. Also, JJ, I'm so sorry for the delay. Mapo Tofu is available. Half Balatro? Wow, I know that one. Oh yeah, because it's half Balatro because you can make a banana in this game. You can eat 2 bananas. So if we back out and I set up so many normal commands for things like my Blue Sky account, regular Discord, things like that. And Mapo Tofu is the Mapo Tofu is the winner. So, if we look here in our notes about chess, if we bring up our lovely notes, so looking at the rooms that we have available. So, for pawns, a walk-in closet, a solarium, a freezer, a bedroom, or a storeroom. Do we have any of those? We do have a bedroom. We have a bedroom currently, going back to the game, we have a bedroom here on the 5th row on the left. So if I move a pawn to the 5th row on the left, does something... Wait, if I just do... Oh, that's what we've got to do! Oh my god. Okay, no, this is fantastic because we know how to solve this. It just means we need to draft one of every kind of room, you know? The difficult ones are going to be drafting queen and king rooms, because those seem quite limited. The only king room we found so far is the office, and the queen room has been her ladyship's quarters. The other ones seem pretty possible. This, I think, is going to be a case of us, now that we know this puzzle is here and it's always accessible, we need to try and draft specifically the correct house for this task, which is going to be hard. So I don't think this is like a, hey, we need to specifically do this now thing. I think this is going to be, if I keep this in mind as we do a few days, maybe we'll draft the right house together. Maybe we won't. Maybe we will always struggle with this. But I think this is a fun task to have going on in the background. Also, yeah, JJ, I've got Discord, I've got Mapotofu, I have social accounts, and I also have another one which I'm too embarrassed to say, but someone said I should set it up. But it feels cheeky. Basically, I want to set up loads more little commands and stuff with Mix It Up, because it seems really, really cool. Oh, I should set up a Danny hang on, I have an idea. Let's make a new command. Name Danny. Command group, yeah. Standard once every that long. Add chat message. Save that. If you type exclamation mark Danny now, something should happen. Hopefully, unless if I did that right. Wait, it didn't at you. Hang on. This is too silly. We're not even doing puzzles anymore. I'm doing different kind of puzzles. Oh god, I've accidentally opened my browser, which is opening 1,000 billion tabs. The cheeky one is someone said I should link to my coffee. So there's a way to do that too. But no, people don't need to do that. Because that's cheeky. People don't got to give me money. We're just out here having fun together. I'm gonna fix that. Oh, no, there is. I just never advertise that stuff because I was thinking it's like an ongoing set. I don't really know how to advertise that kind of thing. I think it's just me being bad at Twitch, basically, because I don't want to be like, hey, everyone, you should type this stuff. Maybe I'll put it in the description underneath or something, you know? I want to do stuff that's fun that people can play with chat a little bit, you know? So if anyone has any ideas of other commands, because obviously now we have the very important exclamation mark Danny command, where I will say, hello, you, to you. I love the Discord too. It's very important to me. Everyone in there is really cute and really lovely. Foreman's copy. Do not believe. Do not believe. Sigils? Oh, is this going to tell us some of the signs we've been seeing around the grounds? Because we have noticed some reoccurring signs. An hourglass, a moon. The core, the divided. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the realm sigils look specifically like the thing on the left. I will make this. I'll have to look it up in the documentation, but I will make it at. I'll make at exclamation mark Danny at you as well. At some point. Rose made you a treat. Rose is very, very lovely as a thing. What kind of treat did she make you? She's a sweetheart. Oh no, this... Is this going to be a puzzle? This is all so incomplete. So it includes weather? And notes? Oh my god. Oh my god, you got a Rose ice... Oh, aren't they so cute? Rose's little ice cream things are so cute. I think she made me a treat for birthday last year. Banners, Marshall, Fog. So does that to say we should be... does that mean we should be looking out for a sigil that has Marshall, Moats, Fog, Weather, and Banners? Rose is so smart. Oh, scary. Rose is so smart and so lovely. I'm excited to see the ghosty ice cream that she's made. Is that in the Discord too? This is a locked door I can't get into. Okay, so... put that in my copybook for later. Oh, I'm going straight to Discord after stream. I feel like I'm setting up an exclamation mark Discord. Oh yes, I've taken lots of screenshots of that book. The thing is, exclamation mark Discord just doesn't have the same source that Mapitofu does, you know? It's not got that numbing source. The source is the best part. Well, actually, that's not true. The tofu is the best part of Mapitofu. I like the source as well, though. I like that it makes you feel tingly. Thank you, Jonathan Blow. Not for any of the things you've posted in sort of the last 10 years. We have learnt quite a lot from that. Oh, there was the other room we found. Phil, it sounds like you're saying he's downstairs. What? Is it just... yeah, this is locked. We can't go that way. Let's explore this thing we opened over here. Yeah, I completely understand, Kay. I completely understand. Jonathan Blow has made several enemy-coded comments, let's say. Oh, 100% Bran. Tofu that's not the thing we just opened. Tofu needs a little help along the way, but oh my god. Tofu when combined with other things? What a combination! Powerful! I've missed that gate! Where was that, like, locked door we found? Wasn't it over this side? Was it not over this side? There was like a door that had rivets in it. I thought was over in this direction. Oh, it was. Haha! What's in here? This is the grotto! Oh my god, okay. So we saw a message in the freezer saying that all the servers had been moved out into the grotto. Is that a bloody microchip? Hang on. We saw a message in the freezer saying that everything had been moved out into the grotto, and we finally found the everything. 100. That could be computer speak for yes, yes, no, no. You know, you speak computer, you're on the internet. Oh no, this one's sick. That one's not even awake. Oh, a terminal. What? Is that a bloody... Has the third microchip been here the whole time? Okay. Michael Chips. That's the guy who invented computers. Well, no, that's not true. That's Ada Lovelace and also lots of other people. Huge shout out to Alan Turing and that. Cloak Castle Court. Cloak Castle Court. Cloak Castle Court. Seems like there's a coded message coming through there, doesn't it? In this puzzle game? A coded message? Surely not. Very funny that we found those microchips long before we'd need them, but I'm certainly glad we did. Where on earth does this go? We've been doing a lot of big puzzles. Whoa! Hang on, what on earth is this? didn't find. I am fully saying I decoded that second one. I earned that second microchip. That was not happenstance. So we can go to the throne room now? I get to sit on a big chair? Okay, so that seems huge. It said reclaim the crown, and in that ending cutscene, the lovable little impish ragamuffin was wearing a red crown. I wonder if the red crown is going to get involved. Also, I can't help but notice I'm able to pick these microchips back up. Can I pick all 3 of them up? Is that third one removable? Right. So that closes the room back up. Makes this room angry and red. My gut feeling is that there's going to be another place to use those microchips, you know? If we're able to pick them up and move them around, even after solving this puzzle ostensibly, there's got to be another use for them, right? Computer. Is it that you can access anything remotely here? Admin key? Oh, is it Revandi? Oh? Was it not Revandi? We found an admin key in the freezer where it talked about this room being moved. Have I just misremembered it? Let me double check the freezer. Revadi. I had misremembered it. No! Oh, because they'd been fired. The groundskeeper got fired. Oh no. I don't think I know the admin key. Okay, so I guess next big mission is find out what the admin key was. Okay, there isn't a screen in here rattling off those codes, so maybe that's not a puzzle. I don't know what that key could be. Or what that password could be, rather. Oh no! Oh no! Let's walk outside. Let's go for a stroll. I think this day might be over. We've made a ridiculous amount of progress today. But I think Simon is reaching the end of his sleepy. He's only got 6 steps left in him, the poor love. And the Danny, well, she only has about 6 steps left in her too. It's coming up to midnight, and, well, I'll be honest with you, I haven't had a very busy day, but I have been standing up for a few hours, and my throat is getting kind of sore because I'm feeling a little bit sick at the minute. So, while I do want to go ahead and do another few days, I think for now, we should probably have a rest. We should probably... Oh, you can't do it. I keep thinking do it by clicking on the tent. We should probably call it a day. I feel like we haven't really taken that many notes today. I think we've just used all of our notes. What a lovely jigsaw house. Oh, because there's puzzle rooms in here. Ah. I'm going to have to go through all of our notes and clean up or tick off a lot of things. Because I'm going through and, like, making sure that there are no dangling edges left. We closed up so many things today. I feel like a very productive little pixie. Oh, dear. Thank you so, so much, everyone. As ever, it has been a pleasure puzzling with you. I think emergency puzzle streams have been very productive. We've done a really good job. But I think for now we're going to stop. I don't know when I'll be back for more puzzles because I'm quite busy on Saturday. And on Sunday, I actually don't know what we're doing. Robin is away, so... Oh. But I will let you know when the next emergency puzzle stream will happen. I'm gonna pop off and have some sleep. We're gonna go see Brace. But until next time, have a lovely evening and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye bye!